Hi beautiful, if you are ready to wake up every day feeling your best, this video is for you. Now some people may say, why are you getting ready? Why are you doing all that? What's the occasion? The occasion is being woken up for another day and being able to live it as the best version of yourself. So today I'm going to take you through my maintenance routine. Everything starts off in the shower, just double cleansing, doing a sugar scrub, shaving, anything that really suits you. Some people also like dry scrubbing. I haven't done that in a while, but also a great way to exfoliate your skin. Next, we're going to move on to your face. Dermaplaning has been the dream for me. It just gives me almost a new, fresh layer of skin. Great for exfoliation. You can see there's so many little hairs. Removing them makes your makeup application so much smoother and really just helps to revitalize and allow for glowy skin. Now I'm working with an old silk press, but don't want to damage my natural curls and won't be putting much more heat on it. And so I'm going to be installing this Yaki Straight V-part wig that I got from Amazon. You can find the link in my bio. A lot of V-part and U-part wigs come with very large caps, so I took my sewing needle and thread and just pinched and tightened the cap a little bit. So many tutorials on YouTube if you want a more detailed look into that. But that didn't take me very long. I did a very quick braid down underneath, installed the V-part, and just brushed it out with my natural hair. And then I went ahead and curled the V-part wig and a little bit of the hair at the front. Like I said, I really don't want to damage my natural curls. I think something that's really important to me in my self-care beauty journey is just preserving my natural state, the natural state of me. And I think a lot of times we can be pressured to heat damage our hair, to chemically damage our hair, to change things about ourselves that just aren't necessary to change. And so while everyone's different, for me personally, I'd rather have a little extra frizz at the front than damage my beautiful God-given curls. Just going through and finishing curling up the rest of the hair, and then I put it in these flexi rods to hold the curls. Next, we're going into lashes. I love a cluster lash. While you can do DIY individual lash extensions at home, these are just so much quicker, so much easier, and they last. Also, as a girl who wears contacts, I feel like these are a little bit less irritating to my eye because the glue is not as strong. So I just put that in. I start with 16 on the 16mm lashes, and then go 15, 14, 2 13s, and 2 12s. And that's the lash map that I usually do. I just love how it widens my eyes and makes me look a little bit more awake. Next, we're going into our glue-ons. I got these really pretty nails off of Amazon. I just loved the design. Depending on the season, I'll do dip powder to grow out my natural nails. Sometimes I'll just do gel. But I really am loving the longer nails with design, and it's just so fun and lets me play around with some fun looks. So starting off with sizing the nails to my nail bed. Some of them I have to file down a little bit just to make sure that they really fit the nail bed correctly, going from side to side. Next, I buff my nails out and I put on these gloves before even starting. These are really great for protecting your hands from that UV light, and I have my nail dehydrator and my nail primer and put those onto every nail. Now the nail primer is kind of sticky, so make sure you've completed all the other steps before applying it because it can get a little bit messy. Now once these are both on, I'm going to take this nail glue. This is my first time trying this glue and it is strong, but I'm going to put a little bit on my nail bed, a little bit on the underside of the glue on nail, and then press down slowly, making sure to push out any bubbles and holding down for at least 15 seconds. Next, we're going to go in with builder gel and put a layer of that over every nail just to really strengthen and thicken the nail extension. And after that, going in with a layer of top coat. And these are the nails, so cute. I got so many compliments on these, and as you can see, this quick maintenance routine just gives you a very fresh, natural, but clean put together look that you can layer on top of. I actually had somewhere to go today, and so I did my makeup and took out the curlers. I had a bandeau top on, so that's why it looks like this. But I just love this look. I feel like it's so easy just to get up and go. Even during that week of work, it was one of the easiest getting ready weeks of my life. I just love the V part U part hair. When my hair is natural, I just do a wash and go banding method, take the curls out in the morning. So important to have your routine hairstyles that just work for you. But I hope that this video was helpful. If you have any questions about any of the routine or any products, leave it in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!